Got another pickups video for you guys. Quite a bit of retro in this one. Got some Sega Master System. Watching Champion 2D Rob's video sort of gave you inspiration to go out and buy some more bits for it, because it is a system I'm quite nostalgic for. So we never really had any Nintendo systems. I mean, I had the Game Boy when I was a kid, but didn't have a NES or a SNES. Mine was Sega, so it was the Master System and then onto the Mega Drive eventually. And it's just some games, some that I've never played before that look quite good, and then some that I've got quite a bit of nostalgia for. Show you the first one. This looks like it's quite an expensive game on CEX, but this version of it I won't be able to play because I've only got the Master System converter for the Mega Drive to play the Master System games. But it'd be one I'd like to try, but I've got it unboxed, and that's Hang On, but the card version. It looked quite cool actually, but I think looking on eBay trying to find a box for it, because they seem to be slimmer and obviously have the fitting for the card as opposed to the cartridge. Yeah, it's quite difficult, and because it's quite a pricey game, you don't really want to buy it, you know, spending a ton of money just on a box. So quite happy to get it like that. But that was £9, which seemed like a good price really. So next one, classic. I think I've seen this one on Scott's Sega Zombies channel talking about it. Classic shooter game, R-Type. I mean, the art on that is classic. I mean, I'm not the best. I always seem to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. So it takes all of about 10 seconds before I've been shot to bits. But I do like it. I do like going back to it, seeing if I can get further. I never really do, but it's always fun to try. And this is the one that I've got a lot of nostalgia for. I think I bought it off like Castle Donington car boot when I was a kid. It was one of them, you go to like the store where he's got like loads of cheapo games. I think it was back in the day when I had a Sega Saturn. I always used to go and look for what games he had, but I also still had my Master System. And you know, you've got a bit of pocket money or something, 10, 20 quid or whatever you've saved up, and then you just try and get whatever you can or as much as you can for your money. So you know, you're not just buying one game and it could be crap. But this one, it's a really cool sort of side scrolling. I don't know if you class it as a beat 'em up, but it's kind of is in a way. And that's Dynamite Ducks. And again, another really fun game. And even that's not the good thing about Sega Master System. You get really good games, and they're not mega expensive as long as you stay away from the crazy stuff. I mean, I think there's one like a buggy game or something. It's like a couple of £100, which is crazy. It's probably on another platform for about £5, which is usually the case, isn't it? But and then this one, I think it was on Rob's video. He had it. And I've not seen this one before. I've played Lucky Dime Caper with Donald Duck, but then I'd never seen this one before. So try that. And that's Deep Duck Trouble with Donald Duck. And again, looks like a really cool platformer. And really, you can't really go wrong, like sort of Disney games. Very rarely are they crap. And then the next stack is all use CX credit, been in my pocket. And I just wanted to get a few more NES games for the collection. Some classic ones, and one game I got because I've been watching people's VR responses to the Bubble Bobble. Spoiler. And I haven't actually got that game on anything, so I'll show you that one first. So I picked that one up. Another classic one. Just sort of give it a go, because I've never really played too many puzzle games, so I don't know whether I like them or not. I think I like the idea of it, but I always think if someone's not getting killed or punched in the face, I don't know whether I like it. Now, I've looked at gameplay of this, because It's quite cheap on CEX, but you don't. The box art's really cool, like, and the label on the cartridge, but it's not very similar to what the game's about, really. But totally rad. It looks like a cool platformer for it. And again, most of these were sort of 8, 10, 12 quid off CEX, and I had quite a bit of credit building up through the lockdowns because just didn't really want to spend it. I know usually I like to go in and see what the quality's like, but after a while you just think, sod it, I'll go and buy something. Next one I got, purely because I've been watching Alex at Nintendo Arcade, and I've been rewatching his older videos, and I can't remember whether he had one or he saw someone playing the old Popeye arcade game. And I think this NES one's pretty close to it, to be fair. But I used to love watching Popeye as a kid. You know, I used to have it on video all the time, constantly watching it. So I've got Popeye. And all these ones, they'd be just pick up and play, try and get through a few levels. You know, even if you've only got like a half hour or an hour to game, it's just something you can just pick up and have a quick go. You know, you don't have to wait half an hour for it to load onto your new console and then an update that's going to take 4 hours. Next one is a classic. Again, comes from the arcade, I think, but most people would have played it. And again, it's got really cool cover, and also comes with a mystery rattle. You know, it could be a gold sovereign in there from, you know, God knows when, or it could just be a piece of plastic. Nobody knows. I've got me Nintendo screwdrivers, so I'll have to take the back off and see what the hell it is, because it drives me up the wall. It's rattling all the time. Because they're always handy to have, screwdrivers for Nintendo stuff, just so you can actually check that what you bought is real and not, you know, some hooky copy from Asia. Next one, again, I think another cool platformer. Most of these I tend to sort of flick through the list on the CEX app. If it's a decent enough price, I type in the title on YouTube and watch a bit of gameplay just to see if it's something I want to play, because I don't want to keep buying stuff that I'm not going to like. But this one looks really good. Isolated Warrior. Again, platformers are always really fun for me. One of my favourite ones. And then another classic Konami shooter, and that is Life Force. Again, a game that I'm probably going to be terrible at, but I'm definitely going to want to see if I can get better. Try and get some decent scores. But some of these games, it'd be one of the ones that'd be cool to do a little VR on. You know, they're quite cheap to pick up if people have got a NES, or if you've got like an old, like a retro clone console or something that can play them. So it'd be quite good to put a video out there to see if you guys want to play along and see if you can get a good score. Just have a bit of fun and play some old games that maybe you want to have played, and it's quite cheap to pick up. So that's it for that one, guys. Cheers.